It's no secret that nice guys have hard time to do sales. And it's not because there is something inherently wrong with being kind or not at all. It's mainly because consciously or subconsciously, they shoot themselves in the foot by doing certain things that kill their chances. We are going to talk about 6 things that nice guys do in sales that you should never do. And if you are that nice guy, these are the 6 things that you should stop doing immediately. Because those 6 things are murdering your chances to close the deal. And they kill your ability to get results that you are dreaming about. If you want to avoid the fate of that nice guy who is doing the sales, doesn't matter if you are entrepreneur, business owner, or salesperson, avoiding the fate to be ghosted, disrespected, I suggest you watch this video very carefully and never make these mistakes again. My name is Sabir. I am an agency owner, TEDx speaker. I've spent 12 years of my life in sales. Every week I will give you no BS insider information about sales so you can improve your results instantly. This will help you to win the clients, increase your revenue, and build big empires. So hit this subscribe button below not to miss the videos in the future. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, always trying to be liked. Nice guys doing sales, they really try hard to impress the prospect. They feel the urge to do whatever it takes to gain the approval because deep down they doubt that the prospect will choose themselves. This leads them to offer something like extra hours for free, discounting their prices that never been asked, never ever pushing back on unrealistic demands, praising the client too much just to sound impressive, or trying to convince them. Now the problem is those nice guys who try hard to impress the prospect, they think that doing all of this will help them to close the deal. What they overlook is how needy that makes them to look like doing all this behavior. And guess what? Neediness is the number 1 thing that pushes back the prospects and actually everyone. It's exactly the same also in our personal relationships. If you are trying too hard to impress the girl as a guy, this always pushes back. Or you are trying to make a friend too hard, it will be always hard to make the friendships. What usually happens is the prospects, they get turned off instantly by sellers who are trying too hard. And these are 2 reasons for this. First, it shows that you don't really believe in your own value. You lack the confidence. You are signaling that you need to deal more than they need the solution. Second, most serious buyers are used to be pitched. They have people trying to win them all over the time. If you show up and do exactly the same thing that everyone else does, they get bored really fast. And once they are bored, they get bounced. So instead of trying to be liked, here's what you try to do next time. Show up as yourself, speak to them directly. Act like a peer, not like a fan. Top closers don't try to impress. They express themselves clearly, confidently, and calmly. And then they let the chips fall where they may. Mistake number 2, having a transactional attitude. Most nice guys in sales, they operate under the mindset that says, if I give everything that is needed, if I help enough, if I explain it all perfectly, they will feel like they owe me and they will say yes. Sounds smart, but it's not. Even though it seems very generous, it's very transactional. You are actually not helping to help, you are helping to get something. I'm talking about the results. And buyers feel that. It's subtle, but the buyers sense it underneath, and then they back off. Inauthentic behavior is a big deal killer in sales. What should you do instead? Simple. Lead with insight, not favors. Show them a new way of thinking. Ask smarter questions. Share something valuable without expecting anything in return. Solve a small problem. Show your expertise. So when you do that, they start to lean in. Because now you are not bribing with the value, but you are starting to build the trust. Mistake number 3, being too impressed by the prospect. This one stinks. You finally get the call with your dream client, maybe a big brand or major CEO, and suddenly you freeze. You go into people pleaser mode and you say things like, we can be super flexible, or whatever budget you have, we will look around. You forget that they booked you. You start acting like they are a royalty instead of acting like someone that they need help to. Here's the truth. No matter how big they are, how impressive brand they have, how successful they look like, they are not perfect. They are not magical unicorn clients. And you cannot know if they are a good fit for you unless you work with them. So stop putting them on the pedestal. Instead, try to evaluate them. Do they value your time? Do they ask smart questions? Do they show respect? Because when you treat your prospects not like idols, but like your peers, the whole energy shifts. They respect you more, they ask better questions, and they start chasing you instead of other way around. Mistake number 4. This is a big one. Nice guys doing sales, they always filter the words. They are constantly editing themselves. Should I say that? Will this sound too harsh? Will they still like if I'm direct? And because of that, they never say what they need to say. They walk around and avoid the questions, and buyers feel that. They think this person is not leading. This person is not confident. This person just tries to say the right thing. So here what you do, say the thing. Say what you see. Ask what they are avoiding. Be honest, even if it feels uncomfortable. Because that's how the trust is built. That's how the leaders show up. Mistake number 5, not setting the boundaries. This one is subtle but brutal. Nice guys don't want to have a conflict. They say yes to everything. Can we get a discount? Yes. Can we pay later? Okay. Can you send us proposal by tomorrow? No problem. And every yes makes them smaller. Every yes chips away their power. Prospects don't respect this kind of people. I'm not talking about being kind, respectful, and proactive is something bad. I don't mean it at all. I just mean that people, they respect who respect their boundaries. So instead, you can say, I don't do discounts, but I can add for you this and this modules, which gives you more value. Or you can say, I will send the proposal only if it feels that we are a mutual fit. When you say that, you elevate yourself. Now you are not a vendor, you are a pro, you are a guide, you are a trusted expert. And clients, they pay experts. Mistake number 6. Avoiding escalation. This is the one that kills so many deals. Nice guys in sales, they ask the right questions, they build the rapport, they give all the info, and then they wait and wait and wait. But nothing happens. Why? Because they are afraid of asking to buy. They think if I was helpful, they will eventually say yes and come to me. But it is wrong. Exactly like being a guy who needs to approach the girl to ask for a date. What I try to say that decisions don't happen magically. You need to create a moment of the truth, a moment where they can say yes to you. It's exactly like with the woman. As a guy, when you approach the woman, if you don't ask for the date, how she should say yes to you? So what you can do, you can ask, how would you move forward with this? Or is it a priority for you right now? You need to lead them into an action. If you don't ask, they will not buy. Simple as that. Here's something that most people will never tell you. You don't close your deals only because of your offer positioning and many other factors, but mostly, you close the deals because you show up like an expert. When prospects don't feel your authority, your expertise, they feel hesitation. That's why they delay, disappear, and ghost you. And those nice guys in sales, they rarely go into frame of the expert. They follow, they adjust, they try to fix everything and please the prospects. But leadership is not about adjusting and adapting and doing everything and pleasing, but it's more about setting the tone and showing that you are a real expert. So how to fix that? Start leading the call right from the beginning. From the right beginning, be the one who is asking the questions proactive. Be the one who is driving the conversation. Be the one who is setting the next step. Here's the simplest line that shifts the power. You say, let me guide you through this. I've done it 1,000 times and will make very simple for you. And boom, that's the leadership, that's the confidence, and that's how you show your expertise. When you stop being overly nice person, overly nice guy, and stop becoming more clear, calm, confident person who owns the whole conversation, the whole game starts to change. The prospects start to chase you, follow you, respect you, and see you as a leader. You sell faster, you sleep better, and you grow without any guess. Again, I don't want to say that being respectful and kind is something bad. I just really mean trying to please people exactly like in our relationships is not nice for you. And as soon as you fix this in your business, you will see you have more time, you have better clients, you close way faster, and your life becomes way easier. So if you have this challenge right now and you want me to help you out with this, write in the comments below and I will do my best to help you out.